Hi everyone, Mrs. MLG here from Mighty Lance Games, and I wanted to talk to you about a game that I think you really should get. It's called The Number. Now, some of you may know from our Discord and our Twitch and stuff that I am absolutely atrocious at maths. I mean, like really, really bad. Failed GCSE maths 7 times. It's just disgraceful, really. But I'm really bad. So when my friends said that they wanted to try this game, I was a little apprehensive. I was like, oh, here we go, another game I won't be able to play because I can't add up. But actually, I won because it's really fun and you don't actually have to do a lot of adding up. It's really cool. I think that you should get this game from mightylancegames.co.uk. The cost of the number would make an awesome Christmas present, an awesome game to play at the festive time and beyond, obviously. It is really super cool. I'm going to take out the contents of the box and show you what's inside. So here we go. This is The Number. It's for 3 to 5 players, for ages 8 plus. Takes about 15 minutes a game and you can play it over and over and over again. Obviously, you get the instructions, how to set it up, etc, etc. It's really simple once you get into it. Sometimes with some of these games, they sound really complicated, but once you start playing, they're not. So you get these cool pens that you write with, and then you can rub out afterwards. It's very hard to open those with one hand. The boards that you write on, this is the demo copy in the shop in Bridlington for people to try. And the board games. So what you do basically, let's have a look at the instructions and we'll do it together. Each player takes a player board and a number tile of the same colour. So that's not too complicated, is it? So you've got a player board and your number tile of the same colour. All players must always be able to see the front of your player board, which is this section here. Can you hear Gizmo clattering around? I'm sorry about that. So that's your player board there. Okay, so everybody has one of those. A round plays over 5 turns, each made up of 3 phases: choose, check, and resolve. Simultaneous, so all together, each player secretly writes down a 3-digit number on their tile, which is this one here. Okay. They also have the handy little symbols for if you're colourblind, then you know that the 2 stars, for example, go together. So we're, all inclusive, everybody can play. Feel free to write any number using the available digits on your player board. Here's your player board. At the beginning of the round, all numbers from 000 to 999 are possible because you've got all of the numbers still available on your player board there. Then place your tile face down in the centre of the table. So a secret look, secret face down. When all the tiles are in the centre of the table, flip them face up and line them up in front with the smallest number on top and the biggest number on the bottom. You have to check to see if your number is approved or eliminated. A number is approved if it doesn't share any digits with a smaller number. In this case, leave your tile as it is. And you're eliminated if you at least use one number the same as one that's lower down, a smaller one to you. Like this example here, look. Honestly, once you get going, it really does make sense. And then you all get your numbers basically eliminated off here through your rounds until the end, when you find out who has won. So at the end of the round, count how many digits you crossed off on your board and write that number in this space here. So the more numbers that you cross off, the bigger number you'll get there, but also the more numbers that you cross off, the less you've got to play with. So, it's a game of how you want to play it, really. Then add the value of your score spaces to determine your total. So this would be your scores and that would be your total. Then you write it on the back there, flip over your board and write the total in the corresponding space. Then you erase and you start again. And then at the end, your final score is, you can't find it, that one plus that one equals that one. Yep, Honestly, it's lots and lots and lots of fun. You play 2 rounds, basically. 2 rounds where you fill up all these spaces. You get 2 different numbers then. And then at the end, whoever's got the biggest number in there obviously wins. But you don't need, like I said, I am absolutely useless at maths. But you honestly don't need to know maths to play the number, despite the name and despite the fact that it's all about numbers. You don't need to be a whiz at maths. You can be as not very good as me at maths and still really enjoy this game. I highly recommend it. It is super good, despite the fact that my description then was pretty rubbish. It's really good, and you should pick it up from mightylancergames.co.uk, add it to your Christmas list, add it to your festive We Must playlist, and then play it throughout the year, because it's really cool and so easy to learn and quick and super good. We even played it on a canal holiday with my mum and dad, and they enjoyed it too. Get your The Number from mightylancergames.co.uk and our shop in Bridlington today.